When I tell people I turn long videos into viral short clips, most expect me to show them something dry and boring like a textbook. You know exactly the kind of video I am talking about, the ones that read like a dry feature bullet list full of corporate jargon. That is absolutely not how you get clicks, and you definitely won't get shares, comments, or sales if you post something that flat. Now compare that to a clip I actually made from a 40-minute live stream, just 5 seconds that made people stop scrolling, DM me, and ask how I did it. You need to throw away your idea of one perfect long video because what actually matters is the tiny pieces inside it. I found one 12-second moment in a long sit-down that made people laugh, lean in, and then click, and that tiny clip did more than the long upload ever did. In this video, I am going to walk you through exactly how you can take long-form content from webinars, interviews, or podcasts and turn it into a stack of viral-ready shorts using Vizard. You can use these clips for your own brand, sell them as creative assets to other creators, or even scale an entire repurposing agency. I am going to show you a practical 5-step workflow that anyone can use, and yes, you can actually get a whole batch of clips out in under 10 minutes. Step 1 is all about finding the gold because a mentor once told me that good editors discover the hits that are already buried inside the recording. The fastest way to get traction is to unearth moments that already have emotional peaks, like laughs, surprises, strong opinions, or easy takeaways. If you are starting from scratch, you can use tools like FastMoss or just scroll TikTok and Instagram to see what snippets from long videos perform well. But here's the thing. While those platforms are great for research, they don't actually edit your long-form footage for you. That is exactly where Vizard comes in, because it is built to find those micro moments automatically and turn them into ready-to-post clips. Step 2 is to upload your video and let Vizard do all the heavy lifting for you. Just drop your long video into Vizard and watch the AI editing magic happen right before your eyes. The AI scans for highlights, like strong audio spikes, laughter, or emphatic statements, and pulls them into separate short clips. You do not need to scrub through an hour of footage because Vizard will surface the candidates, the viral hooks, the quick tips, and the punchlines. I like to treat Vizard like a professional metal detector. It finds the nuggets so I can go in and polish them. Step 3 is to refine and humanize, because while auto selection is a huge time saver, you still want to guide the results. I go through the suggested clips, trim the beginnings and ends to remove awkward breathing, and pick the right mix of styles. Pro tip: always aim for variety, so keep some clips tight and punchy for fast consumption and others slightly longer for a clear mini story. Vizard's smart trimming is better than template-based tools because it understands the actual context, not just silence thresholds. While other platforms cut by silence, which ends up chopping the energy, Vizard picks the moment that actually reads like a headline. Step 4 is to add personality and polish, but please do not overthink this. You do not need a million stickers or a studio-level grade, just add captions, a 30-frame punch text for the hook, and a clean thumbnail. Vizard's export options make it incredibly easy to set the aspect ratio to 9:16 and keep the clip platform ready. If you want deeper creative layering, you can pair Vizard clips with tools like Max Fusion, but be careful of the extra complexity. Vizard keeps the repurpose loop tight, which is essential when you are scaling your content production for multiple channels at once. Step 5 is to schedule and scale, and this is truly the secret sales lever. Vizard is not just an editor, it is a content machine, so use the auto schedule feature to set how often you post. If you are running social for a creator or a brand, this alone can free up hours every single week. The content calendar lets you see everything at a glance: what is queued, what is live, and where you might need a fresh angle. Compare that to stitching together a workflow from 5 different apps where you waste time toggling platforms and manually uploading. With Vizard, the loop from long form to published short is a single, repeatable pipeline. I have used a bunch of tools, and each has its place, but they also have limitations you need to understand. CapCut is great for manual edits, but it is slow, and FastMoss helps you find concepts but doesn't actually build the clips for you. Vizard specializes in the volume-first approach. Find, extract, refine, and schedule all in one place. It is perfectly optimized for creators who need dozens, not just 1 or 2, of publish-ready clips every single week. Let me show you a simple example. I took a 45-minute Q&A, dropped it into Vizard, and in less than 10 minutes I had 18 clip suggestions. I trimmed 8 of them into tight 8 12-second hooks, added captions, and scheduled 1 a day for the next 10 days. Within 48 hours, 2 of those clips hit a 6x increase in reach compared to the long video. Someone even messaged me asking if I could edit their entire podcast library, and that is the power of consistent, well-placed clips. Now let's talk strategy, not just tools. because you should not over-optimize for perfection since the algorithm rewards frequency. Use Vizard to maintain a steady cadence, daily or several times a week, so the audience sees different sides of the same content. Rotate your formats, one day a raw laugh clip, another day a quick tip with a headline, and another a short clip that teases the full interview. Always keep an eye on what works and feed that data back into the next wave of edits. Vizard makes that feedback loop measurable. You can see which clips got the most saves, shares, and comments. A quick word on ethics and authenticity. Repackaging content should amplify the creator's voice, not misrepresent it. The goal is to serve the audience with sharper, more accessible bites of content that respect the original creator. If you are skeptical about the automated angle, just try a small experiment with one long session. Most people are shocked at how much more reach short targeted clips get compared to their normal unedited uploads. Look, there are niche cases where you still need a full manual edit, but for everything else, Vizard is a huge time saver. If you want the entire workflow I use from A to Z, just DM me the word Vizard on Instagram. I will share the checklist and templates I use so you can stop juggling 5 apps and build a single, repeatable pipeline. Try it, and you might be the one getting DMs asking you to edit 100 clips a month, which is where the real business value lives.